plan. There it goes. See if we can. Actually get in this time. Server seems to be a little slow today. Let's see if everything is gonna work today. Let's see.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, ASOP is working. All right. What do we want to do here? Let's
Vehicle
go.
selected. Stand by.
We want to try doing these some of the
Your
ambush
vehicle has been
missions
delivered. Please
for
visit us
looting
again.
cargo from rafts. Hopefully they get gold and stuff. Joined a hangar queue and I haven't even got to my ship yet. We may have to change servers. This one seems kind of borked. For all that, I need to put the jump drives back in a couple of ships that they disappeared out of. Let's see where my Corsair is at. That is really weird that it called and opened my hangar before my ship was even spawned. At least we don't have to wait for the hangar doors. I guess.
All systems online.
Spring it trap. Oh, cutlass black, okay.
Shields offline.
33% chance at a raft, which has a lot of cargo.
step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Shields offline.
My mission cloud. It's probably in the center of here. Where is that emissions cloud? Oh, it's just floating in the center. Okay, I'm by it. Okay, okay. These ones are weird. Never seen one down here before. Interesting.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Shields online.
Okay.
Watch your radar and make sure no one catches us off guard.
I missed whatever that other ship was. Either way, we'll have to get it.
Bogey.
Hostiles inbound.
That's our ship. I see.
Shields hit. Target
Hell
destroyed.
yeah! Oh, that was awesome. Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
Bogey.
Yeah, I knew there was one more. That's where you were.
Target destroyed.
That's okay. Hey, yo, what's up, Jelly? Yeah, I got a little late start this morning because I was really tired and I slept in late and then had to get breakfast and get ready. So got started about an hour or so later today. You're welcome to come join me. I am doing some of the ambush missions where there's a 33% chance for a raft to spawn that has a lot of gold and other stuff that we can take. Let's see what you got for me before I even bother. Yeah, no cargo? Really? A hard death, they should definitely have some cargo. Maybe I'll rescan it, I guess. There we go. Let's see. 1 SU of gold and 2 of scrap. And that sucks. I mean, I guess I'll take the gold, but hopefully we get the bigger stuff soon. It's always weird flying backwards sometimes. Alright, I got a helmet on. Yeah, this has been weird lately. It keeps saying closed, even though it's already closed. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. That's weird. It says open out there. There you are. Alright, now tungsten, iron, quartz, corundum. Should be 1 SU of gold on here. Where you at? That's not there. You, where's my gold? Whatever. We'll take the scrap. There's the gold. Of course, it's on the opposite side of where I go. That's on par. On to the next mission. My first time being on this side of it. Usually when I'm doing this with our buddy Shove, he's running the Asgard and I'm running the combat fighter.
Ogie.
Let me just finish this thing also to hard deaths. Oh, no, I'm gonna put it in that mode. I'll just hard death this thing so it gets cleaned up some. On to the next. Another Cutlass Black. Dang.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here.
Shields.
Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready, and keep it cool out there.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now off.
Find a spot to hide and power down.
Man, I was hoping to get a raft. No raft yet.
Shields online.
That's gonna be a tight fit. Oh, never mind. It just looks smaller than it actually was from that angle.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
Yeah, slowest part of these missions, just waiting for that timer to run down. Some money. Do this for a little bit. Maybe I'll get the reclaimer out and make some good money. Starting to get a little low on funds. Too much ship upgrades between losing components over the last couple patches. Ah, that's an annoying little ship.
Ogie.
Heads up. Got hostiles at your location.
I'm gonna run these rocks real quick. Bro, we just started. What are you launching missiles for? That's the little one. That's the one.
Shields hit.
Kill confirmed. Oh, that was super cool. Hey, nice work. Foxwell appreciates it. I'll get your money sent.
Alright, let's see what you got this time. Maybe something better than 1 SU of gold. Come on. Alright, what we got? Why is it not scanning the cargo? That's like twice now. Ooh, 7 SEUs of gold and 8 of scrap. Yep, we'll take that. Oh, yeah. I'm off a little bit, but it's alright. Ooh, dangerously close. Never mind. I'll pull forward and down a little. I thought I was a little further than that. No, not quite as far as I thought it was. Oh yeah, I forget how far that ramp extends out to drop tanks off. There we go. Still getting used to the Asgard. That's perfect. There we go. Care about the titanium. That titanium. Alright, what we got? Quartz. The small ones out of the way. Is that the scrap? No, that's copper. That's the scrap, so we'll grab that. Be nice if some of this other stuff actually sold for decent money, but got the scrap one. Reorganizing in there a minute. Now, Just can't ever be at the front, can you? Getting there. Hopefully the next one will be a raft. Get some bigger boxes. Another colorless black? Come on.
Shields offline. Landing gear raised.
Give me the raft.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, head to cover and power down your ship.
Man, suppose a 1 in 3 chance we're gonna colorless black 3 times in a row. Crazy.
Shields online.
This cloud looks really cool though.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Oh, I'm in the before gaming thing. I totally forgot to go to live, so it's bigger. My bad, guys. Boy, tired this morning. I had to switch it to full screen. I don't know why I kept it in that mode. These clouds are actually bigger than they look. We fit 3 ships in here, 2 fighters in the Asgard. It's pretty good.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
Reliant. Oh man, if it's a ton, it's gonna suck. So many missiles.
There's company coming your way.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Alright, back to you, Mr. Black. Come on. It's done quick. Ooh, easy there.
Target destroyed.
Nicely
Nice.
done. They were tough, but you were tougher.
Alright, let's see what you got this time for us. Any tasties? Tasties. Come on, good dude. What we got? What we got? Why does it keep doing that at times? Is it just because it wasn't on the cargo tab? Is it just broken? I'll have to look into that. Does it actually have no cargo? Alright then. Yeah, it actually had no cargo. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's go to Aberdeen and rearm and repair and refuel real quick.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, let's see
Quantum
if we
drive
find
is
something.
now off.
There we go.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, I need to go make my coffee. Doing the repair and rearm. I'll grab a cup of coffee. I brewed it, forgot to grab it this morning.
Quantum drive is now off.
That's one really beat up Guardian. can't wait for the next patch 4.2, man. Dynamic rain and stuff. It's gonna be so good. Why there's so many ships just messed up on the pads? Y'all need to learn how to land. Turn your engines off. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my coffee. All right, now we're back. Got coffee,
Takeoff complete.
ready to go.
Landing gear raised.
Contracts. Mercenary. Yes, Argo Raft. Let's get it.
Shields offline.
That's what we're talking about.
Quantum drive is now on.
That Argo Raft, now that they've upped the cargo on it to 180 and it carries them, we get up to
Quantum drive
32
is now
SCUs
on.
of,
Find a spot to hide and power down.
we can get up to 32 SCUs of gold and scrap for this. So nice. Making some money. Hopefully it has some good stuff on it.
Shields online.
Let's get it.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
Now we wait for our cargo raft. Ah, yeah. Really hoping we get some good ones. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Luna. Do-do-do-do. Doing some Foxwell ambush missions for cargo to steal for selling. Trying to get gold and scrap.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
A Mantis escort, huh?
Okay.
Scans are showing outlaws inbound.
Yep, there's our raft. Let's go. First things first, we're gonna take out the, well, if we can find the Mantis. There's our Mantis. And take him out first. Well, never mind, he just creamed himself on an asteroid, so guess we're not having to kill him. Oh boy.
Shields hit.
Fly fighters too much have a bad habit of even flying the big ships like fighters.
Target destroyed.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Let's see what tasties you have. Yes, 58 SCU of gold and 29 is scrap. That's what's up. Get a lot of goodies off this guy. That's at least 162, 32 SCU box. Alright, I'm gonna move these ones real quick. I'll restack them in a little bit. Do the gold first. Oh yeah. That's gonna be some good money. Gold selling for pretty decent right now. Oh, am I on the wrong side? Thought it was on the other side. No, this should. Yep, there it is. I don't care about the stowed spirits. Where you at? There's one. The scrap. Grab that. Come on. Where's the gold? Where's the gold? Yes. Daddy. Oh, yeah. God, these 32s are crazy big. Oh, I'm doing a very bad job at this right now. Should have parked a little bit better. Make this easier. Okay. So 32, there's definitely gonna be more gold. Iron. Corundum, don't care about you. Scrap. Corundum. Distilled spirits. Iron. Where's the other gold? Come on, there it is. Let's push you all the way back. No, come on, you go back. There you go. You on there. That's good gold. Why am I struggling with this today? No, I'll be struggling to start to stack some boxes. Thank you. Okay. Remove this scrap for a moment too, because I'm gonna put that big scrap on here as well. Not distilled spirits. Where'd that scrap go? Here. That's what I want. Come here. Actually, I should probably scoot that over right there. Yeah. Put this one on there. This one will stack later. Well, that means I didn't bring those all the way back. Thought I pulled them all the way back. Why not? There we go. Means you can come back a little further too. Yeah, I know. It's a little messy right now. It's fine. There's an issue with this shit, which is that snags things right there. They made it so it would stack high enough, but then stuck that thing down, so it's a bad habit of grabbing boxes, which is kind of a little annoying, actually. Oh well, I'll leave that gap there for now. We'll fix it later. It just means I can put some. What I might do is just grab all these smaller boxes and stick them back there so that they're out of the way. Still getting used to this ship's cargo grid. It is new to me. still have a little bit more gold and scrap, I think. We'll see here. Ascorundum, titanium, iron. Distilled spirits over. Processed food over. Scrap. There it is. I knew there was going to be a little bit more. There's a scrap. Anything else? Let's get these locked back down and out of the way, to be honest. Oh, there's more scrap. Come on. Alright, let's move those. It's okay, we're done. Not a bad haul so far. We'll stick this one in the back with the other gold. The small one's behind. This one. Pure. Stick this one on here. Okay, now we've got some stuff stacked, making some money. To get another raft, we'll probably have to go unload after that. Let's see what we get.
Bogey.
What do we get? What do we get? Misk. Not gonna get much, if anything at all, off this one. Alright, and just for
Landing gear raised.
sake, we will finish this off. So it gets cleaned up. I forgot to do that on that last Cutlass Black.
Shields offline.
Alright, there we go. Now we got some money. Let's see what we'll get for all this when we're done. Plus we're getting script, Wicklow favors.
Quantum drive is now off.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
I like the clouds in these outer little asteroids. They're much easier getting in and out of without worrying about smacking into everything.
Shields online.
Yeah, for like people who are also starting out, these missions are kind of nice too, because as long as they're like the Cutlass Blacks and the smaller stuff, you can fit like those smaller SCUs in like the Avenger Titan and stuff, so you can still do these missions, or if you hit your own Cutlass Black,
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
good way to just make some money. Honest part of these missions is honestly just waiting for the ships to show up, the timer to count down. Mm-hmm.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
A little Titan. Speaking of Titan. Still gotta wait for our ship though.
Bogey.
Watch
There's-
out, enemies heading your way.
There's our MISC. We'll take out the little Titan first, the Avenger.
Target destroyed.
Alright, I'll do the freelancer. Kinda sucks this boat variant because they don't carry much cargo, if any at all. And if it was Dur, I'd be able to steal some components off of it. Or Max would have more cargo. But it is what it is. You can have a little bit of cargo sometimes. You may still have mil-spec components, so it's not bad if you don't have any mil-spec components to get them.
Target destroyed.
Kill confirmed. Oh, that was super cool.
Oh, quartz.
Sending creds your way. Thanks for clearing out that contract.
Nothing worth taking. Let's see. There it is. Another Cutlass Black.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright. Head to cover and power down your ship.
Shields online.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Yeah, hopefully this Cutlass Black has a few good things on it. Polaris out here. Interesting.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
300 Origin 300 series. Still cat.
Ogie.
Watch out, enemies heading your way.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Okay. Now let's come here, Mr. Cutlass.
Shield down.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Nicely done. They were tough, but you were tougher.
This guy's
Hey,
commentary is
nice
so
work.
funny.
Fox will appreciate it.
It's so funny. Alright, let's see what you got for me today. Alright, what do we have for cargo parts? Okay. Gotta finish the scan. There we go. What do we got? 7 SUs of scrap, not bad. 2 SUs of gold. I mean, I'm gonna take it either way. I'm here. It's dead. Let's go get some more tasties. We're gonna open this side door. Goodbye. Here's our scrap. There's our scrap, and that'll be scrap. Is that the gold? It is. Nice. Everything on one side. All this out of my way. So just take this stuff out. There we go. Get a little more efficient at this. Another cutlass black. No worries. I think after this one we'll go unload and sell and see where we're at. Starting to get a. I could fit more, but just want to get this offloaded.
Bogey.
All right, move forward a little.
Landing gear raised. Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Shields online.
Yeah, yeah. Get into a little emissions cloud. Yeah. Oh, that was a big one. Almost didn't see that rock. That would have been dead. Oh man.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Almost blew up there. Did not see that rock. I was not paying enough attention. Wow. I got time. I'm gonna grab a drink and some cruise while we wait. Nice. And 32 SUs of
Anyone
gold.
tries to
is
mess
sweet.
with us, you handle it.
Bogey.
Scans are showing outlaws inbound.
Dude, you can get a missile lock on the other side of the rocks. Come on, man.
Shields hit. Bogey. Target destroyed.
Where's There. Oh. No wonder I couldn't find you. You
Sending
stealthy
creds your
bastard.
way. Thanks for clearing up that contract.
Freaking Eclipse, yo. I'm so glad it didn't. Not. Maybe that was the one that dropped the missiles on me. I mean, if you want to straight up shoot in front of me, that's. I mean, okay.
Target destroyed.
Alright, we'll go rearm. We'll go ahead and drop off all this cargo. And loot, rearm, repair, and refuel after this. Alright, what do you got for us? Cutlass black. Ooh, 10 scrap. Nice. Another 3 gold. I'll take it. We should probably have an 8 and a 2 on the scrap. That's the scrap, yep. Bye, tungsten. That's the gold, like I thought, okay. So, all this needs to get out of the way. Let that re-snap. Grab it around that way. Two. Grab that one. Hey, what's up, Joe? Welcome up. I'm doing some of the orange bounty missions and looting. I have my Asgard's getting pretty full up here. So, I was actually just getting ready to head to Lorville to sell and rearm and all that, right? I could probably fit more, but figured it's a good time.
Yeah, but let's be careful planning to get up to 300 SCU.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to the grid and layout. I have noticed that there is one aspect of the cargo grid area I don't like, which is the outer edges. They have that thing that sticks down at the top, which they let you stack too high, but it clips that section of the roof, the cross member, which is very annoying. I've had it. It's not so bad when you have the bigger boxes because they just kind of move through it, but when you have smaller 1SCU boxes, and that, like, they snag that real hard.
I had noticed that, and I just take the row below it, and they fall.
Yeah, so I've tried that too, but they weren't falling, which was the annoying bit. Like I said, the bigger ones do that. They fall fine. It's when I have 1SCUs that get caught. I think they. What's funny is that thing sticks down more than every other cross member right there by like a few inches, and or so if they just shortened it up, we'd be fine. But I've gotten, I think, 4 Cutlass Blacks, so I've done, and I've completed the mission. So I think I've done 6-ish missions, and I think of that I've gotten 4 Blacks, 1 Raft, and 1 MISC history. 7 missions, so I've done 7. So that was a Black, Raft, MISC, Black. So of the 7, 5 were Blacks.
They like you today.
Yeah, I'm not getting as lucky as you were on the
Shields
33%.
landing gear raised.
Well, it's not cumulative, though. It's
Yeah.
every time it rolls, it's 50% chance.
Yeah, I know. But I've been even though they've been getting blacks, they've actually been doing decent. Like this one had 10 scrap, the other one earlier had like 7 scrap and like 10 gold. So it's not like they've been low either. So it's been pretty good. Are you still at Hurston from unloading yesterday or the other day? Orville?
I still haven't unloaded. Right, I said.
Right.
No, we did unload. We just didn't sell.
Right.
But I didn't unload any of the components. So after I get this stuff sold, I'm just now unloading it. After I get this stuff sold, I'll go to Area 18 and unload the components.
Right.
Okay.
I guess what I was saying is, if you're still at Lorville, I'm headed that way, but
Sure, yeah.
why can I not jump to her? What do you mean it's obstructed? There's nothing between me and Hurston. Stop saying it's obstructed.
Quantum drive is now off.
I don't understand why it's saying it's obstructed.
Real quick, I moved my microphone. Is it better or worse or the same?
It seems clearer. And I got to thinking about what you're talking about those mic types, and it's definitely that I was thinking about and comparing our in Discord yesterday to today, and I think you're right. With the old mic, it was a little deeper, right? There was more low tones. This one is a little bit higher. Yeah.
This is a much smaller diaphragm. Yeah.
So I guess I'll quantum towards her L1, see if I can get in a better position. It says it's obstructed, but there's literally nothing between me and Hurston. I can see it.
My sample rate is also fairly low, so I could probably increase my sample rate.
Oh, on the mic.
Quantum drive is now off.
I think I'm only recording it, or not even recording, but capturing it 48,000, whereas I could probably easily go to 128.
Okay. all not too bad. Yeah, I just figured I decked out the Asgard. I went ahead and put a Himerian instead of the Bolt, just because Jelly and I have been doing a lot of cargo hauling, and getting to and from like by Genie to Trezor was so slow. So I was like, you know what?
Like a 40-second difference, isn't it?
Yeah, but that 40-second adds up when you're chaining runs back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Though with hard cargo hauling, every run adding 40 seconds is a lot. Well, I wasn't using the. No, the Odyssey was the base one in here, so I think it's considerably faster than that one because I think the Bolt is faster than the base Odyssey.
Yeah, the Odyssey I think is 201,
Yeah,
whereas the Bolt is 204.
yeah, and then the Himera is like 282, right? So it's about 1 minute and 5 seconds per 10 gigameters for the Himera, and the Odyssey in here was
Yeah, honestly,
yeah.
the new patch that's coming with the lowering emissions, I mean, it's mostly just cross section, but the stealth components won't be nearly as important.
Yeah. To be honest, if that stupid XL1 would install, I would put it in this thing. That speed FTL 314. Oh. Actually, I'm torn between that and the Corsair. Putting it
Honestly,
in there.
we could. I don't think I've got any more helmets, but we could work on that today and see if we could go for another XL1.
Yeah, so hopefully it's fixed next patch and we keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I was actually thinking about. I was just doing this to recoup some money because I upgraded the Asgard and spent like $500,000 or so, and I just wanted to recoup some cash. So my other plan today was to try to get some helmets just to see, because I think you turned some in. I think Matt's turned some in. I haven't yet, to see if it's just because it doesn't seem like everybody's breaking, just some people. So I didn't know, and if it's whoever turns it in breaks the component, I was just trying to do some more testing later. Does seem like a pretty widespread problem,
I
though.
don't know. I mean, having all three of us tried it, and two of us tried the cooler.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that it's widespread.
Yeah. There's a lot of people just aren't getting it, because I was looking at the IC. There's about 200 people for that one, and about 1,200 people for the home hangar thing. So I guess a lot of people just aren't doing the.
Most people aren't doing Wing Commander.
Yeah.
People don't have the patience to do missions over and over and over like that.
I like them. I'm weird. I played a lot of grindy MMOs in my day, though. I guess one of those things about being older, huh?
I don't really ever change.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
It's interesting to me that, like, I don't know, it feels like the medium-sized hangars at the stations are smaller than the medium-sized hangars at, like, the main cities. I know they're probably not, it just feels that way.
I think the difference there is that they're end load instead of top load.
Guess that makes
I always
sense.
felt the medium-sized hangars at New Babbage felt small.
Yeah.
All systems offline.
Alrighty. Have you noticed an issue with your Asgard saying that and I've had this with a lot of my ships, so like the back one, it won't say open, it'll say closed, even when it's closed, and then I have to like hit the open all button or open it from the outside, and then I get the open on the inside.
Yeah, I think that's shard dependent.
Okay. I may want to swap here in a little bit then. I don't know. Been a bit rough. I've already got a 1900 error today. And some others, so it's been rough.
Okay. 114,000 coming your way.
Awesome. I like money. Trying to get to these big
I've
boxes.
opened this as well, so it's-
Yeah, I don't think he spends all that much money. Considering that he helps us out, we end up sending him a lot of money, like during the missions we run. I don't think he runs out of money because he only has the one shift, so he doesn't buy upgrades like we do.
he fired so many missiles yesterday.
I saw they were. He always opens up with a volley of missiles before he goes in.
Yeah, I mean, which is great, but like, he's definitely not sitting on a pile.
Nah.
He might be getting by, but not making a whole lot. Okay, so
Okay, let me grab this big one here. What I'm trying to do is bury these really big ones.
alright, that's done. Now I need to go to
Area 18, yeah.
Area 18. Did you need to go there for anything?
I have some stuff I want to grab there. I got some. I still had a little store credit extra, so I grabbed some skins for the Saber and the Raven. And then there's something else there, but I don't remember now.
You want me to wait here for you?
If you want, give me a minute. I'm almost done
That's fine.
unloading.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
don't necessarily have to sell right
I'm headed
now.
back to Tisa now.
Yep, I'm at Tisa. I'll sell later. Oh, after we do some more runs. Yep, that's- So, getting used to the new screen.
Yeah, I'm slowly increasing my field of view as I get more and more used to it.
Okay, okay.
So what I did was I started at the same field of view that I was used to at 16.9. And it was a little disorienting to have it so high so fast. So I'm just, as I'm getting used to it, the curve more and more, I'm increasing the field of view more and more. I'll probably stop before max though, because I don't want to see like the squat effect. That drives me nuts. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's also a little bit weird because they give us the horizontal field of view. Most games give you the horizontal field of view, but Star Engine calculates all of its graphics off of a vertical field of view. So like, if you want to know the true field of view, you have to put the horizontal number that they give you into a calculator that gives you the true field of view. And that's kind of weird. But, I mean, I get why they do it.
Yeah, to be honest, I probably should look at my field of view sometime. I've never really adjusted anything since I have that bigger curved monitor, and I've never really adjusted anything. Definitely not taking the time.
16 by 9?
I have, that's a good question.
What's your resolution?
2560 by 1440.
Yeah, that's 16 by 9.
Okay, yeah.
That's a 2K monitor, 2K panel.
It is, yeah. I don't have 4K or anything. I wish. One of these days. What I want to do is got that set up kind of like what Jimmy has, and then have a nice big like 4K or 8K. Yes.
There's no point in doing 8K because the game won't record it that high.
I know.
The textures, some of the textures in the game are 8K, but they always get downsampled.
For now. For now.
Alright, I'm sending it back.
I got it.
Do you need help unloading?
No, I'm almost done. I've already got all. Luckily for me,
Want me to-
the raft had the big stuff, which was 32s and 24s and 16s.
Yeah, I'll head to my hangar then. You can come whenever.
Sure. Let me. But yeah, I upgraded the guns on this. They feel good. I actually don't mind that mix loadout like that. Very similar to how I used to run my other turrets, so feels good to me. And the pips aren't too far apart, so.
Yeah, the pips are pretty close together. It's only when they're coming at high speed at orthogonal.
Yeah, I did notice.
direction that we can go.
I noticed that against some of the fighters. Annoying little bastards.
Yeah, but I mean, like for the Asgard, I just treat it like a heavy fighter and side and back strafe a lot while
Yep.
corkscrewing, and keeping the pips narrow is not too bad. It seems like the optimum distance is for most of the fights, not the like big heavy stuff, but for like say a freelancer or a cutlass, it seems like the optimum distance for me anyway is about 800 meters.
Yeah, I'm usually sitting between 6 and 8 when I'm engaging. But I'm also used to flying a fighter constantly, so like I'm usually sub 400 meters.
Yeah. I'm in the Guardian. I'll try to push it under 100.
Throw that up there. I'll come sell this stuff later after some later loads. I don't understand. I haven't been to Lorville other than to put my reclaimer here, and I don't understand why I have like 40 of these missiles here. I have these Nova Pyrotechnic Venom rockets, and I have tons of them here, and I've never bought them.
Those are the base on Phoenix, yeah? Aren't those the base missiles on a Phoenix?
The Phoenix holds like 60 of them, because I have a metric ton.
I can't remember. I mean, it'd be easy to find out.
Yeah, I mean, I could go look. It was just really weird to me. Like, we logged in for this patch, and I have never bought missiles. And why would they be at Lorville when my home was Area 18? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really weird that I just had this massive amount of missiles at Lorville. I've never had the Phoenix here, and I melted it before ILW, right? Like, I don't know.
Well, it's just, I still have missiles in my inventory from
Sure.
Photographs.
I have a bunch at Area 18 where my home is set, and I just got repositioned at my own hangar. Okay, whatever. I guess it makes it easy. I'm at the lobby. I'll come to yours. Yeah. Well, no, I agree with you, and I have plenty of missiles left over, and I have some torpedoes I bought for the Retaliator, the upgraded torpedoes, but they won't let you just swap them like missiles. You have to like literally fire off all the torpedoes and then manually load them. Oh, you put the paint on yet?
No, I'm gonna do it at Area 18 so that I don't lose this paint.
Oh, that makes sense. 100%.
It's like components clock speed.
Not to worry. I also have this extra paint, so if yours goes away again, let me know. I'm rocking the green one. So, oh, why am I climbing? Not the ladder. I'm not flying. At least I have somebody toting me around. Like, it is so annoying to have the bug to not be able to go to your home hangar, because like I haven't stacked script in forever, and I'm afraid to go look at it.
That's the way it was for me in last patch, right? I had to live at a ArcCorp for a while, or area, what is it, ArcL1.
Yeah.
ArcL1 ate all my stuff, and I moved somewhere else.
I thought about testing ARC L1, and so I'm closer to everybody than her L1, but we ended to do a lot of selling and questing around hers. Yeah, Jelly and I did some missions in here, and I know we can fit more than the base 160. I stacked this thing pretty tight last night doing some cargo because I had accepted one mission, which was going to be our final mission, so we'd end up at by Genie. And she pulled all that cargo up right away, forgetting that that's what we were doing. So I front loaded everything. You like had to go in the side door and whatever in order to get in, because I had stacked all the way to the back. It was full. So, oh man. How was your morning?
Good. We got a lot done. Did a lot of errands today.
Nice. I thought we were doing coffee and cars because it's supposed to be the first Saturday every month. And for some reason, I thought the month that rotated was going to be this morning, so I didn't schedule a Japanese class or anything. And then I realized it's next Saturday. I was off by like a Saturday. I was like, today's the day the month ends. So, you know. Yeah, I didn't do too bad. I had was it a 32, a 24, a couple fours, a couple twos, and a couple ones of gold. Because one of the ones I went to had like 56 gold on it. The raft had 56 gold, which was great. And then the cuddies had a mix of between 1 SCU and like 10 SCU. It was great. I got a pretty decent amount in there.
Yeah, those rafts when they load up on scrap, it's good payday.
Yeah. And then I ended up crashing till like almost 9 this morning, so like I didn't even get started streaming until 10, and then it was being buggy. I had to like, because you could only authenticate for 30 days at a time, so every time the 30-day marker ends, I lose the ability to like update my stream and stream information on, so I have to like unconnect my account and reconnect it to the streaming service stuff, and then so I had to give it a rolling late this morning. But I'm trying to be more consistent on the Saturdays.
DGS kicked us out there.
Yeah, it's been happening to me quite a bit today. Said this shard, it may be worthwhile after we unload these components to change shards. I've already had a 1900 on, and then I had a 1900, then I tried to reconnect to another shard, and the game never loaded. I had to Alt F4, then it reconnected me back to this shard. And then, yeah, I've had a bunch of weirdnesses with this shard today. But today's my first day trying multi-streaming to both YouTube and Discord, and I have the new multi-chat up, or YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So it's first for me, and I've got like the multi-chat up, so I've had to adjust my streaming layout a little bit to accommodate all that. So it's been interesting.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have started doing the multi-streaming thing because Twitch gutted all of their stuff.
Yeah, it just popped up on OBS, and then I had to enable it on my YouTube, and then had to wait 30 days after you enable it, which is weird to me since I've been a premium YouTube member since like a decade ago. But it is what it is. Just trying it out. I need to figure out how to. I want to record my game too while I'm playing and the audio and everything, but not the overlays, which I haven't quite figured out how to do yet. So I can turn them into shorts and videos and other things.
Yeah.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
I don't mind this paint either. I like this one.
Black.
Yeah, the black with the kind of yellowish gold. It's not quite a full gold.
Yeah, I agree. I wish the front of this one, also the Sahara, on the front of the reverse thrusters, there's a square painted ring. around
Yeah.
it. And I kind of wish the Valhalla had that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that either. Would have kept it consistent. I'm also not. The Valhalla looks good. I like the coloring. I also don't like the name, the purple for the name. I think they should have gone with the gold or something. I don't know. Maybe a black, metallic black would have been good with for the name on the Asgard. With the Valhalla, would have contrasted real well with the.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Valhalla? Is that like a bronze or like a bronzish color?
Yeah, copper.
Yeah. All in all, though, like for our scavenging gameplay, this ship is awesome.
It really is. Yeah.
This is like amazing. Well, it's nice too because like at least you have the one turret, so if somebody doesn't want to fly their own thing, they can turret, which is also good, right? Like,
Yeah, I kind of want Anvil to make a mini version of this that's like Intrepid sized.
so drop it down to
That
something
has
like,
a full living quarters on it.
so drop it down to something like 16 SCU or 20 SCU of cargo and like,
Not even. I mean, it could be 10. Like that
sure.
be-
I want to say I have one thing that I wish they would do for the cargo missions. So like the Titan Avenger, right, holds 8 SCU, which is fine and it's perfect for a starter. But the extra small missions don't cap at like 8 SCU. They don't go like 6 to 8 or 5 to 8. They go up to like 12, which there's like no starter ship in the game that holds 12. And sometimes the smalls.
They're doing that so that you rent a black.
Well, I can understand it. Like, if I want to make more money, I think, like, initially, though, starting off, I need to make up to renting the black, right? So I need to be able to do. I think the very
Yeah.
extra small should be capped. The funny thing is, oftentimes the smalls are only 8 SCUs, but they're 4 SCU boxes, so they'll fit in the Titan, but not the Intrepid.
Yeah, the one piece of information, and I don't disagree with what you're saying, but the one piece of information that's missing in this conversation is that they've specifically said that they fully anticipate some missions, like delivery missions, taking more than one trip.
Sure, I can agree with that, especially some of the bigger ones to make real big money, like 3,000 SU. Even in the Ironclad, I would need to make 2 trips, right? Like, but I think for the very low level like intro missions and extra smalls where people are trying to learn that, I don't think that's a good philosophy. But that's
I mean, it teaches them, but repetition is what teaches people where to go.
yes. Well, and they would get the repetition if they keep doing the missions, right? Like that's Jelly's slowly been learning the routes as we've been going through them.
Like I said, I don't disagree with you. I'm just they've said specifically that the intention is to have multiple trips on some of those.
Yeah, I agree. That makes sense for the bigger ones. Well, okay, so an example of that, even if they want multiple trips, the intro quest for extra small, if you're a starting player, the intro quest was like 11 boxes. Like, I don't even know how to do cargo yet, and I have to make multi trips on the intro quest. I don't know about that. That's
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna get worked up about it.
no, it's just something because Joe and I were talking about because she's been trying to get used to trying to do the cargo missions, right? And basically, what she resulted to is I'm just gonna ride with you until I save up enough money for a Cutlass Black because I can't really. I have to make multiple trips in the Titan all the time. And I'm like, that's a bad
She can
new
do the
player.
Rikers Iceni route.
No, there's some of them. Yeah, you can, and that still may mean multiple trips though because it's like 11 SCU, right? Like, I agree with the repetition. I understand they want some to make 2 trips. I'm just saying for newer players, sometimes that is extremely frustrating when you're trying to learn how to do something and you can't complete it every like I don't know. As for my, I don't know, just one of those things. The balance is hard, right?
Well, there's no economy, so they're not terribly worried about the balance.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm really hoping we start doing economy stuff soon because as we're rolling out new systems, yeah, see, yours is doing that same thing. It says close.
The that interview that Aaron Roberts did was pretty clear that.
Yeah, mine's been
was
doing
pretty
that a
clear
lot.
That they, just so many of the devs around Squadron 42 right now that they're.
Yeah, unable to do a lot of the other stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to see after that comes. They don't have. Hopefully, they're. I mean, it's supposed to be coming out. I mean, we're midway through this year, so within the next year-ish, or I mean, 2026. So year to year and a half.
Squadron coming out in. Yeah, we're not going to the freight elevators.
Oh, right. You have problems here. I guess the other option was I could store them but then I can't come back here to call them up. So. Oh yeah, I forgot you're having the deletion problem.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you parked offset of the. I was wondering why you parked offset of the there.
Yeah, that's better. I increased my FOV too much. It's too much.
So that thing had 3 full stops? Nice. Honestly, every ship we go down that has mil spec, even if they're C and Bs, I kind of want to take them just because there's a lot of ships without them, and being able to only run 1 pip is real nice. Yeah, sorry, I kind of just yeeted him over here. That's a lovely stack of deadbolts you've got there, sir. And these M7As? Or M9Cs?
No, I think these are M6As.
Oh yeah, these M5As.
These are M5As.
There's your bigger deadbolt Vs. These are deadbolt 4s.
Light strokes.
Yeah. There's a. Is this the Bolt? No, Zephyr. Okay.
I have a bolt. There's a crossfield there in the white back. Crossfield.
Okay.
I think this is a Zephyr.
It is.
Yeah.
Is the Zephyr C or is it B or is it A? It's Z. It's B, right? Zephyr.
I want to say it's a size 1B. Health B.
I think it's so funny. Good way to use persistence in a hangar. There's those phantom lighty boxy things.
Alright, so I need to put my paint in the inventory. And then drop the...
That's fine. While you do that, I will.
Drop the Asgard now. Are you on the path then?
I'm coming up right behind you. I'll be off the pad by the time you hit the ASOP terminal.
I guess you can bring up your stuff.
It shouldn't be much here. Somebody in chat was asking for some of these Scion commentators, and I'm like, dude, I've got so many. You can have them. I don't care.
They probably wanted the Scorch.
Man, oh yeah, I have a Zephyr in here. It is size 1B. I have a Zephyr in here. I have a bunch of other components. Do you need the size 3 grade A civilian Narguns? I have a couple of those. I have some bolts.
No.
Concord size 1s. Yeah.
I'm considering going to civilian shield generators next patch though.
Yeah. We'll see how things go. You have a bunch of civilian shield jennies in here, by the way. So I found out on my MX Guardian that size 1 cooler, because if you have enough cooling and we're running the low stuff, I put a vapor lock which only requires 1 pip anyway in the small size 1. So it makes it easy. Holy, yeah, I've got a bunch of these things here. Oh, I know what I was gonna do before we head out. I'm gonna claim my
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
I'm gonna claim my
retrieval system.
Retaliator. Swap the modules because the cargo modules are kind of a little broken at the moment anyway.
Your insurance claim, thank you. Please visit
So,
our-
and then what I want, do I have everything I need here? Oh, that's what I was gonna do, stacking all this nasty script. So eventually we'll be able to use this to buy crafting recipes, right? That's the plan down the road.
Script? Yeah, we're not 100% clear on that, but during the social panel, not the social, gameplay panel on CitizenCon last year, Dave Haddock was saying that we would use our reputation to be able to buy. Currently, the script is not a reward for reputation, it is a reward for completion of a mission. The reputation is the reward for multiple completions. So we don't know if script be the currency and reputation is just the thing to get you.
Oh.
Or if your rank is what allows you to.
Right. Okay. I remembered now where those torpedo modules are. They're not even listed on a vehicle. They're under other. I just saw them when I was looking at my script. So I bet you I could probably pull them up on here now. It's going to be interesting now that I know where they're at. They're under other. I can. Watch this. They're gonna come up on this elevator. The torpedo modules. What's interesting is I don't see the unladen modules in here, because my Retaliator came pre-installed with the cargo module. It worked!
Well, I don't know if that'll fit through the door on the Asgardian.
No, this is both of them overlaid on each other, actually. It won't. Okay, let me try bringing it up. Let me bring one up at a time instead of both of them.
I mean, just drag it off the. Oops! Why can't I put this on the floor? Oh, I can't put the paints. I guess I'll just put it in this
box. Hey, maybe section off a separate box that's
Yeah, I've got a box that's just for me.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna send these down. Alright, let's go to other.
Valhalla looks crazy, all dirty and worn. Wow. That is wild.
Yeah, I love my Valhalla with the. It looks good, yeah.
Quite the patina.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Okay, now I have a problem. They are not going stowing. Oh, this is not good.
Try moving them off and back on.
I'm trying, I can't move them. It doesn't say they're exceeded, they just won't move.
Yeah, that is definitely busted. Try calling something else up.
That's I'm about to try that, yeah.
Although we do have an Atlas there too. I'd be able to move it back.
Maybe. The thing is, the
And
cargo
probably
ship.
bring the C1 up as well.
I just thought it was interesting, to be honest. I was just like, alright, I'm gonna bring up a bunch of boxes. I might have a few boxes. I have a shit ton of 2SU boxes because with the cargo pod, the ore pod problem, I used to have to like use boxes to stack on it to. There it goes. Oh, that is interesting.
Did you break my elevator?
I might have broken your elevator.
They have collision, don't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's still interesting that you can bring them up on the elevator, though. That's all I'm saying. I wonder if we leave the hangar. Oh, that is. Is this the one you stole? Did you get it back, or is this yours?
No, this is one that I bought. I realized that I've been. Oh, okay. So I can grab it and I can move the AR to the hangar pad, but it puts it. The snapping point is underneath the pad, and when I try to put it there, the beam turns red.
Interesting. All right, I'll just try to store it. I don't know. I'll send it down now that there's stuff on the pad. Did all the boxes just disappear? Okay, so the weird. Okay. I guess see if you can store it, and then call. I don't know. It's weird. Technically, it's small enough to come in and out of this elevator. I want to see if you touch and call it back up. If it nope, they stayed even when you. Or you try setting it down. I broke it.
It's just there forever now.
I broke it. I broke it. Maybe I'll just.
It says there's nothing on it.
I know that's the problem. Maybe I should just melt them in my hangar and just rebuy them with store credit.
Alright, try calling it up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's there forever.
Not gonna lie, that shit's kind of funny. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break it. I wonder if it's because I brought them both up.
The other one.
I'm just wondering if it's because I brought them both up and they overlaid.
I so rarely use this elevator because selling from your home location is such a mess if you've got a lot of stuff.
Oh, I can't at all. I can't ever see anything I want to
That's why I
sell
sell
here.
over there.
Yeah, I do the same. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. At the same time, it's kind of annoying. See, the thing is, they're not so big that they can't come through that elevator door. Interesting. I was able to do this before with the cargo modules, and you could just walk through them. Like, alright, I'll send this down. My ship is almost here. I'll see if it'll let me swap them out. And if not, then I'll just melt them and rebuy them, I guess. And relog. Oh, man. So funny. My home hangar hates me.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
7 seconds. Let me come over here because That is interesting. Uh, I can't. We broke the elevators. My bad. My bad. I do not see them in my list of inventory items now. We might have broken.
Oh, well. I mean, you'll get them back next patch, which is not that far away.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Welcome. Please visit us again.
Alright, that
Will they
ship.
explode?
Bye.
I have no idea. That's a good question, actually.
No, because they're not armed.
Yeah.
Oh, supposedly they fixed that for 4.2. By the way,
What?
random kills and hangars.
Oh, the overlaying of hangars?
The overlay of audio is still there, and you may still see ghost ships, but the killing of other people. Yeah, I already tried that. It didn't work. I think it's because it's not armed.
Hi.
Are you stuck in there forever now?
No. It's just the rack holder portions for there that. Damn, I was really hoping they'd go down. Let me try sending it down and see and leave the elevator down and see if I can swap them in before they come back up. Oh yeah, they're not even showing in my inventory list anymore as available modules. Well, damn. Oh well, we live and learn. Note to self: pulling up the modules for the Retaliator on the cargo grid breaks them. I've done it before and was able to restow them. That's what's weird. Are we gonna go after ace
So you
pilots?
your stuff, is that right?
Yeah. If we're gonna do ace pilots, do we want to split two ships again? I'll grab the MX while we're there if you want.
Sure, yeah. They do. You can get loots and stuff on this.
Mm-hmm. If nothing else, we may want some components we want to take. If we run into any ships rocking attrition 3s, I really want to get. I need some new attrition 3s, so all mine are disappeared.
Oh. Ship inside of it.
Grrr. Last time that was me. I still can't believe I almost blew up and I lost chunks of my ship coming out of quantum inside of your ship.
Not the first time that's happened, I guess.
It is not, and it's crazy. I need to go.
I forgot to look at see if I had the Idris there.
I didn't check. I didn't see the Idris, so.
I would have had to go up to the lobby to check it though.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I didn't check either. Technically, I'd be able to get it at the station because it would come out docked, right? So.
Yeah. Claim time on it's like an hour though. I don't know what the retreat.
Well, if I haven't delivered it yet, it shouldn't be
Yeah,
too much of a
yeah.
problem.
Retreat instead of claim.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Alrighty. I'm just laying in bed watching the screen on your while we fly. Oh yeah. I'm surprised Jelly hasn't hopped on yet. She said she was gonna be here. Yeah, I haven't seen Matt yet either.
Yeah. For Matt, it's getting to the point where his kids are doing
Summer things. Yeah.
springtime sports activities, probably.
Makes sense.
Although I guess I don't know if they're in sports or not.
I think one of them does ballet.
Probably cricket. He's posh like that.
Cricket. Nice. Oh, a little sore today. Went back to the gym yesterday for the first bit.
Bottom drive is now off.
And it's evident whoop. Just toss me around like that, won't you? Oh, you can't call a hanger here. Duh. Oh, look at us. We're a pair. You can't call a hanger in it. Where maybe I need to move everything to Arc L1. You can't call a hanger in here. I can't call a hanger in at Area 18. We just a pair, aren't we? Boy. I totally forgot. Jilly hopped on. We did cargo, and I forgot to change my armor out so that we were twinsies. Anyway, let me know when we're on a pad. I'll hop out.
Shortly. There you go.
Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I upgraded and I had to spend money on attritions because all mine disappeared and I couldn't get to Area 18. But I checked when I was there; they're not there. So I swapped out the both the weapons on those. So on the base saber, I'm running the SBR 3s, the SWBR 3s, 2 of those and 2 attrition 3s, and then on the Raven, I am running the attrition 3s.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
The Aegis is Aegis, right? It's Aegis? Aegis?
Yes.
Yeah, nope. All I see is the Tally, the Saber, and the Raven, and the Harbinger. So.
Vehicle selected.
Alright, I'm gonna head to
Stand
Thurston
by.
and see what's available for those.
Your vehicle has
Roger
been
that.
delivered
I
to
was
the
able to
following
pick them up here.
location.
They're not showing up.
Please visit us again.
Oh, I just
Oh, no worries. I got lucky.
assumed.
I was able to actually. I was leaving my hangar here with the Asgard when I was able to pick up my first orange one. Which I should be on the higher ones. I've done so many
There's
oranges.
only one mark.
I'm up to 14 bottles in here, and I have some in another place that I'm going. I will get enough bottles.
Okay. Orange potential. There we go. Shares out.
Got it. Hang on one quick
use the restroom.
Hey,
Be right
it's
back.
Walter.
Yep,
with
I was gonna say I'm
Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things been wild out there lately.
So, don't care about that for now. Sustenance, that's what I care about. Okay. Thank you. All right, I wanted to. Did it not put one in my hand? Oh man, that was some delays there.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And the ash cloud on this one. And then on the Raven, I'm gonna run the Starlight library. And then Guardian should be starting again. Make sure I have the weapons selected correctly. I'll switch out to the Sovereign. Got that equipped. Good, good. Alright, we got the. Okay, yep, we'll swap those out.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I'm gonna bring this safe today.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Why are you bouncing?
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Launch complete. Landing gear rejected. Shields offline. Shields offline.
And away we go.
Quantum travel.
Oh, don't give me this crap. Come on.
Quantum travel complete. Shields online.
I hope we're not going into a server error or anything. I get in trouble for blocking this. Will you read?
Systems offline. Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Quantum travel complete.
Why are you being obstructed?
I returned.
Okay, I thought I was gonna have to like switch shifts because it wasn't letting me quantum travel. Then it was not because it wasn't saying anything. Then all of a sudden it started saying obstructed. It was weird. I don't know, man. I was trying to get to the patrol coordinates, but it's being stupid.
Foxwell appreciates you covering that patrol. But don't go out low on ammo.
I'll be there
without
momentarily.
essentials. You might need them.
I do like this little ship. I like this little fighter too. The Saber. Test the changes to it.
Quantum travel complete.
Foxwell here. Thanks for taking the contract. Make sure to gear up
Always
before you head out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you'll run into out there.
Quantum travel initiated.
Okay.
Quantum travel complete.
I've had to make multiple little jumps. It keeps parking me really weirdly on the quantum.
Quantum travel initiated.
Okay, this one won't get me any closer than 30 kilometers. Are you ready to go in?
Put me at Kirby.
Alright, you ready to go in?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's head in. That was weird. Usually it drops me off like 10 or 15 away.
For the patrols, it's always this far. 'Cause
Oh.
you have to do the ping.
Right, never mind. I just forgot we switched to patrols and not the other one.
Yeah, we're going for ace helmets, right?
Yep. It was me.
That's the
I
plan.
spaced it.
Do whatever you have to do to keep them safe.
Jeez.
There's a Gladius and a Misk and a. Is that a Hurricane?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll go in and see if I can drag some. There's a miss as well. Or no, it's a mag for me.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna kill that Hurricane. It is on the
Mayday,
top of my
mayday!
shit list.
Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Contact.
Yep, I just threw a Thunderbolt 3 at that Hurricane. I don't care. I hate those things so much.
Shields
You did that
fire.
to get shielded up.
Already? Damn. Is it the Hurricane?
I don't know. I mean, I took as much aggro as I could.
Yeah. I'm gonna take out this Hurricane real quick. Yeah, it doesn't help. If I brought the Guardian, I could have split the aggro, because being in the Saber, I have like no signature whatsoever.
Pressure on them.
I forgot we were switching to patrols. I should have grabbed the MX. I was thinking for some reason the other missions, and I was like, oh, it's easier to hide in the clouds. Fuck, this bastard Hurricane is hard to hit.
You did
Nice.
a hell of a job. Don't back down now.
Alright, switching to the Reliant.
Hey, you're doing good. Keep it up.
Reliance just about there, so.
Okay, we'll switch to the Gladius. You go.
Reliance
You're
down.
good. Keep it up.
2 Gladiuses on this thing.
Alright, I'll take, which one are you at? I'll take the second Gladius then.
I'm just trying to take their fire and target.
Yep. One Gladius
You're doing
down.
a hell of a job. Don't back down
Switching
now.
to the next.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Was that you and me?
Spotted
Thank
that
you.
Piece of
I
station.
thought we were done.
Oh! Alright, Gladius is down.
I'm not seeing anything on the scans.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you're good.
Wiping it from the field.
I need to increase my GAM. That was really
Don't see anything here.
I'm glad you didn't die.
Off we go.
And away we go! It would also be cool if the Ace pilots flew different ships other than just the F7 MK1.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell.
Yeah, the
Good.
first
Reminder
implementation
to
of
not
the
head out on
mechanic,
patrol
right?
without
Yep.
As simple as
getting
possible to limit
Been wild
variables
out there
and
lately.
Yeah.
written code.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be bigger later.
Foxwell here. Thanks for
Because
taking the
I
contract.
would have pictured them.
Make sure
I
you gear
think
up
they'll be
before you
crazy in
head
the
out.
Gladiuses because those things are so
Always pays to be
nimble.
prepared when you're not sure what you're running into out there.
Alright, sitting here.
I'm coming in behind you.
I'll let you take the lead. Oh man, with you this close to me, I ain't ever getting seen. I'm hiding in your wake there.
Running a scan. Maintain your position.
Is there any noise coming through my mic other than me?
No, I haven't heard a thing.
There's a really loud lawnmower and weed eater right outside my window.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing,
I
bro.
could barely even hear you.
That's
Can't
crazy.
hear the game at all.
Yeah, no,
This mic is awesome.
not a peep outside of you talking, dude.
Yeah, this mic is fantastic. I really like this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus, yeah, it probably also helps that it's attached to a pretty good mic controller as well.
Looks all clear.
All right. Now that I remembered we're switching to Ace Pilot hunts, after this one is complete, I will probably switch back to the MX, just for faster killing and more durability.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
I like the Saber for doing the hide in the cloud missions, because it's got a very small and it's easy for us to fit multiple ships in,
Yeah.
and it doesn't add almost no noise whatsoever, like no
But don't
emission.
go out low on ammo. That's essential. You might need 'em. Foxwell appreciates you covering that patrol. But don't go out
I
low
would
on
like
ammo.
to see
That's
the
essential.
red level
Might need 'em.
ambush missions, but
Mhm.
there's just really no point in progressing that at the moment. I'll wait until there's an actual reward to do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I kind of want to, but I'm like, I just kind of want to see. I might do one of them with the two of us at some time, just to see what kind of ships pop up in them.
I haven't even unlocked them because like there's no point in going past the spring traps.
I guess. God, I forgot how fast this thing flies.
Hold tight while I scan the sector.
Oh, that's a lot.
Hostiles inbound.
That's a black. That's a Vanguard. That's a 400. Is that a second Vanguard? It's hard to tell. No, that's the same one. 400, the black, and an arrow.
Okay, unloosen.
Which one are you going after first?
I just picked one. It's a black.
Oh, and there's an F7 MK1. I'll go for the F7. Oh, he's booking it to you. Oh my. $400's on you too.
I'm gonna push him through and see if I can string him out.
Sounds good. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, there's also a glaive. Interesting. There is a lot here. That was a lot of enemies, man.
You know, these typically spawn 8 ships.
Almost got the glaive down.
Keep the pressure
down.
on him.
Your black is real red. I'll take him out off your butt. He took a lot of your missiles.
There's a couple arrows in here.
Yep.
I need you to pick those.
Yep. Okay. Let me switch to the arrow. Yeah, where you?
I mean, you can stay on the block until it's dead. It's right there, right?
Yeah, it's almost. It was. Oh, I keep losing that arrow. Where you at? There you are.
Hey, you doing good?
Nimble little shits.
I'll take the Vanguard.
Yeah, I think you sound like missiles exploding. There's something out there stealth that we didn't see.
I don't think they hit me because my shields didn't go down.
Weird. I thought I heard something smack into something. I wonder if a ship collided with you.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see the shields go down.
Pressure on him.
Maybe it was a ship that hit the station debris.
Maybe. Alright, that's
Doing
the
a hell of
arrow
a
out.
job. Don't back down now.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go after the F7. He's still in the fight. Yeah, if you want to get on the that one, that's fine. I'll engage the F7.
Hey, you doing good? Keep it up.
Nice. Some loot is this.
Alright, you got him.
Yep, F7's
Looks like
down.
you're clear. Scans are clear of targets.
I'm gonna clean up the field on these other smaller ones. I'm gonna clean these smaller ones off the field.
Sure. Check the block before you blow it up.
I think that's this one. Yeah, this should be
Nothing worth taking on the 400.
this should be the black here. Right? Is this the black? No, that's the arrow. I thought he was dead. Where's the black? Oh, I might have taken out the black. I'm sorry.
I got the black. I'm going to
Okay,
it right now.
nice. I was like,
RC5407.
okay, I was like, I didn't think I took it out. Weird that it's not showing up red anymore. Alright, while you check that, I'm gonna go swap to the EMX. So are these the first level orange ones then? We haven't done the second level oranges, right?
This is second level orange.
Oh.
Yep, these are second level orange.
So we
'Cause
should.
remember, the step up is between tier 1 and tier 2, where it goes from 3 to 8.
Right, so then technically we've probably done enough of these to unlock the beginning red ones, right? Have we not? Or is there a third orange? Yes,
You have to do 10 of these to unlock them. So I'm probably going to go. I don't know.
that's a good question because there's no way to track that.
Correct. Yep.
I should have done a bunch of these because you and I have done a lot of these together too. I've done at least 5 of them.
Shields online.
Okay, let's see. Oranges, 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 yellows, orange. Yeah, no reds yet. Not for me.
Interesting.
I do have another one though, so I'll accept it.
Sure. Yep, that's
Cheers
good. What's
And while you're doing that, I will go get rearmed.
as soon as this hangar request completed thing goes away, I'll accept the mission. I'm surprised it hasn't disappeared yet. There it goes. That's the mission.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Ooh.
Landing gear retracted.
That was weird.
Landing gear deployed.
I put my landing gear out to land. It said landing gear deployed, and then as soon as I went to land, it jetted forward, and my landing gear was retracted. Oh boy, that was crazy.
Welcome to the ASAP
Don't get me wrong, I like
laboratory
ballistics and
system.
all, but
Your
dang,
vehicle has
they
been
do
moved to
take.
us. Please
You gotta rearm pretty often.
Yeah, it's every mission.
Alright. I'm gonna wrap up. It's just about 1 to stream here, though. So, thanks everybody for joining that, and I'll see you all later.